Close Township Council members are trying to find a way to slow rapid growth in northern Toms River. In MikleTOMS River, voters will get to decide in November if Toms River should double its open space tax, from 1.5 to 3 cents, to provide more money for the purchase of vacant land. The Township Council voted 7-0 on Tuesday to place a referendum on the ballot that would ask residents if the open space tax should increase. A referendum establishing the existing open space tax of 1.5 cents per $100 of assessed property value was approved by a wide margin in November 2000. If voters approve doubling the tax, the amount raised each year would be about $3 million, Whitman said. TR schools could lose 8. Brick, Toms River schools are kicked while we're down by Trenton Dems, say Popeyes opens in Toms River. Chicken fans rejoice. A resident with a home assessed at $250,000 would pay $75 a year in open space taxes if the referendum passes, compared to about $37.50 today. The whole idea is to be able to buy more property, said Whitman, who chairs the council's finance committee. Earlier this year, he had suggested raising the open space tax, and also argued that the township should attempt to acquire $40 million worth of vacant land. Whitman said council members believe voters will support the referendum because of their overwhelming support of a non-binding ballot measure last year that asked if Toms River should buy 250 acres of vacant land for open space or recreational use. Synagogue needed. Toms River Orthodox Synagogue supporters change zoning or we may sue. Referendum was approved 82 to 18%, with 17,949 voting in favor, and 3,852 voting against it. With open space dwindling and development booming, particularly in the northern areas of town, council members and Mayor Thomas F. Kelleher have struggled to come up with ways to contain growth. A building moratorium, once suggested by some council members, is likely not legal, as you can see in the video above this story. Zoning changed last month. The council voted unanimously to rezone more than 60 acres of land in North Dover to eliminate the potential of more high-density housing. Development on the property will be restricted to one house every 2 acres, comparing to the previous zoning, which allowed one house for every half acre. The council's decision drew the ire of lawyer Harvey L. York, whose clients own the majority of the property. Lawsuit filed. Racial slurs, KKK note, bullying alleged in Toms River Catholic School lawsuit. York said that his clients, the Heck family and Jeanette Lipschitz, will sue in an attempt to have the rezoning overturned. York said the council's decision to rezone his client's property has slashed the value of their land, which developers from Lakewood had planned to purchase. The developers would have paid $5 million for each parcel, he said. His dying wish granted in Atlantic City, Mancy comes to cancer by photo construction in the North Dover section of Toms River on April 4, 2016. Photo, P. Ackerman, staff photographer. P. Ackerman, staff photographer. Young Orthodox Jewish families have been moving into northern Toms River for the past few years, attracted by the availability of larger homes and a more tranquil setting than can be found in many parts of neighboring Lakewood. Meanwhile, the township has been trying to purchase property in the area in recent years, to preserve it as open space or, perhaps, to develop it for recreational use. In 2016, the council agreed to spend $10.3 million to buy 56 acres of land off Route 9, between Riverwood Drive and Cox Crow Road. Another planned purchase is an 8-acre former horse farm on Cox Crow that is expected to cost about $900,000, Councilman Maurice B. Hill Jr. has said Toms River must use eminent domain to acquire both the old horse farm property and about 35 of the 56-acre parcel between Riverwood Drive and Cox Crow. 1,400 new homes in North Dover. There are more than 1,400 housing units either under construction or recently completed in the formerly rural area. All the developments contain at least 20% affordable units to help the township meet its state mandate to provide affordable housing here. Frustration over the rapid pace of development dominated last year's local election campaign, in which Democrats won 3 seats on the previously all-Republican council. Republicans still hold a 4-3 edge on the council, and Mayor Thomas F. Kelleher is also a Republican. The three Democrats are the first to hold elected office here in more than a decade. Jean Michael, 732-643-4050, at Jean Michael, jmichael@ganetnj.com. Read or share this story, https://on.app.com/2kithchab.